Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Let's see, do I need to make that a little bit lower? Maybe just a little bit. There we go. I think that might be okay. Let me find it here. There it is. And do I have comments up? Hi Christine. Okay, let's get this show on the road. There we go. So, Let It Ride is the set I am going to be using. And then I'm also going to use this star and the Happy Birthday from the Country Road set. Now, this set is already in the main catalog and will be in the new main catalog. And this set is right now in the Occasions catalog, so if you want it, you can go ahead and get it ordered. And it is also carrying over to the main catalog. I'm really happy about that because I love this set and I just got it, so I'm excited about that. I'm also using the stitched framelits, and in this set you get squares, circles, and ovals, and I'm using the two biggest oval dies. I'm going to use soft suede ink, and let's see, anything else I need to show you? Yes, I'm going to use twine. I haven't decided which color yet, from the Nature's Twine. And it comes with those 4 colors. I believe this is still available. It's in the current catalog. And it is where the, let me see. Look at how beat up my catalog is. It is, I'll find it here in a second. Okay, so it's, oops, I thought it was here. I thought it was in here. I am wrong. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Anyway, that's what I'm using. Nature's Twine. You can put that in if you're interested in it. When you go into shop, you can just search for Nature's Twine. Okay, guys. Let's see here. So I'm going to start with crumb cake and make my base card with that. I love this color. It's just so many things go with it. Just that craft color cardstock. Okay. And I forgot to mention, I am using the hardwood background stamp. Now this stamp is going away, so if you want it, let me turn this one light off so I don't get a shadow so much. If you want it, it's best to go in and get it, because you know as of June 3rd this will be gone. June 3rd is the last day that you can order out of the current catalog and the Occasions catalog, and then the new catalog starts on June 4th. Okie dokie. I am going to ink this up with the soft suede. Hey, be nice, dogs. And then I'm going to lay, I've cut a piece of the crumb cake down to 5 inches by 3 3/4, and I'm just going to lay that down on top of the stamp, and then I'm going to flip this over and rub it. Hey Karen. And there we go. There's our background. I love that. Anybody got big plans for the long weekend? My hubby works tomorrow, but he'll have Sunday and Monday off. So I'm glad about that. Okay, not that he works, but that he has Sunday and Monday off. Okay, again, if you want this stamp, don't miss out on it. You only have just a limited time till June 3rd to get it ordered. Okay, so there we go with that. And then I've got a piece of Blackberry Bliss, blah, 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 that I'm going to slip behind there. I love that color. Okay. I'll just set that aside for now. This is going to go inside the card, so I can set that in there so it doesn't get messed up. And then I'm going to bring in another piece of crumb cake, and this horse, again, I'm using Let It Ride, so I'm using just the horse head there. And I'm going to ink him up with crumb cake, or I'm sorry, soft suede. And I'm going to put him right about there. You know, I grew up with horses. We always had horses. My dad grew up on a ranch, and he was a cowboy. So we always had horses, and I would have loved to have been one of those girls to grow up and be a barrel racer, but I was chicken. My dad, I had a little pony named Champ. He wasn't like the real tiny ponies, but he was what I rode. And then my dad got me another horse, and the horse was like so docile, and he wouldn't do anything. My dad was off at work, my mom and my aunt were home, and I wanted to ride the horse. I can't even remember what his name was now. We didn't have him very long, but anyway, I had to get a chair, and I put the chair up beside him to climb on, and all we could ever do was get him to walk. I mean, I couldn't even get him to trot. So Mom cut me a switch off the tree, and I got on the horse, and I had a saddle pad on there. If you know what that is, it's kind of like a saddle, but it's just a pad, and it has stirrups, and it belts under the horse, but it's not like a regular saddle. So I was on the saddle pad. I took just the little skinny limb that Mom cut off the tree, and I just tapped him with it. It's not like I gave him a good switch or anything. I just tapped him with it. Well, I don't know what this horse's past was, but I have a feeling that somebody had abused him, because when I did that, he went berserk. He took off on a dead run, and we were in the pasture, and he went for quite a ways, and then he was just like going straight, and then he just cut like that, and when he cut, I dropped the reins, and well, I lost the reins, and put it that way. I was probably 10. I was in the 5th grade when this happened. And so he made a couple of cuts like that, and I was kind of sliding back and forth on him, but I was still on him. And then we were headed straight for the fence, and there was an apple tree behind it, and all I could think in my mind is, now what's going to happen? We're just on a dead run for the apple tree, and we got to the fence, and he just came to an abrupt stop, and when he did that, off I fell, cracked my arm. I thought it was really broke, and of course I'm crying. Like I said, I'm like 10 years old, and my mom and my aunt come out, and I broke my arm, you know, and they're like how they were supposed to be. Get back up on that horse and ride him, you know, don't, because they didn't want me to be scared, and they thought I was fine. Well, I wasn't fine. I had really actually cracked my arm. So then my dad had another friend bring his daughter, who was a more experienced horse rider than I was, over. She got up on that horse, and all he did was spin in circles until she came off. So that was about it for that horse. Dad sold him. And I think that was probably about it for my being a cowgirl. That was probably about the end of my cowgirl days, I think. I was such a big chicken. Okay, so I'm going to use the smaller stitched oval, and I'm going to cut him out real quick. Still love horses though. There's nothing like the smell of a horse. And their muzzles are so soft. I love to put my hand up against a horse's mouth. They're so squishy and soft. Okay, so there we have him. So cute. And then I'm going to cut the next size oval. Oh, I already did it though. I cut it out of Blackberry Bliss, so I'm going to put that behind there because we've got this layer here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this layer down. Need to get the comments up here. So, okay, there we go. I love that wood grain too, Karen. Do you have the stamp? It's going away. Hey, Kathy. We don't really have plans either for our couple of days. I think we'll probably just barbecue something. I've got the heat going in my house. It is just so dreary and overcast here, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, I'm not getting that very straight. Try it again. There we go. And I think what I'll do is go ahead and stamp the inside. I just have the Happy Birthday, and that is also from the Country Road set. And I'm going to go ahead and ink it up in the soft suede. What you doing, Todd? Don't be chewing things. There we go. I like that font. I do. Okay, so we got that part done. And while I have that out, I can go ahead and stamp the greeting for the outside, or attempt to. Let's just give it a try. It says, "Live as if someone left the gate open." I love that. And it's also from the Let It Ride set. There's lots of greetings in there. I like that. Oh, and I got too much ink on it, so we'll see how I do here. Need to get over the top of it a little bit better. See what I'm doing. Usually I have to make a second attempt, but we'll see. Yep, got it too high. Alright, let's try it again. I really should have just gotten my Misty out. That would have taken care of it, huh? Okay, we'll go with that one. Live as if someone left the gate open. Okay, now go ahead and put that on the inside. And I just used a very vanilla for the inside piece there. What you doing now, Todd? He's being kind of ornery today, I think, getting into things. And now I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of the horse. And I am going to not put them on the ends because I'm going to use that twine. So I want it to be able to run through the middle there. There we go. Do you guys like that color? I love that color, Blackberry Bliss. There we go. Hey Shannon. Hi Irene. Okay, so that is going to be there. And I can go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of this as well. And now I just need to decide which color of twine I want to use. I like this color because it kind of looks more, you know, like rope. But let's just lay this color out and see. I don't know, I think I like just, I don't know. Well, I'll go with the color on this one, and then when I bring up the sample that I made earlier, and I, oops, did it in a different color, you can tell me which one you like best. I like this twine because it's like heavier. It's a thicker twine. And I'm just going to take it around a couple of times here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the adhesive on here. Do I have that where I want it? I think that's pretty good. I love this background too, Shannon, and it's not going into the new catalog, so if you are really in love with it, you need to order it by the 3rd, because then it's going to go away. Okay. It is called Hardwood, and that's the stamp, It's a cling stamp. All right, get Mr. Horse up there. I love him. I have another idea for this set, but it's going to be a more involved card, so I've got to do some planning on that one. Okay. Now, I don't think I stamped the star yet, so let me get Blackberry Bliss. When I'm cutting, I'm always wishing that the sound went both ways so you guys could talk and we could all hear each other. I would love that. I'm guessing at some point there might come a time when it will work that way. I would love it if it already did. Now, well, no. I was going to say you could go on YouTube, but there's still no voice. It's still just commenting. Okay, here's this. And I'm just going to put a little dab of glue there. This stuff is super sticky glue and it holds really well. Tombow Mono Multi. Let me see if this is how I want it. There we go. There we go. Live as if someone left the gate open. Happy birthday. Just a simple card, but I think it kind of makes a great guy card or anybody that's a horse lover. So, oopsie. Let's get that back out. Okay, so there is the one using Blackberry Bliss, and the one I made earlier is using Cherry Cobbler. So you can tell me which one you like better, if you like the one with that color twine or where I use sort of the same color twine on there. But I think it made a cute card, and look, the horse was positioned just a little bit different on that one, and it just even sort of gave it a different look. But an easy card, but I love it. I love that wood background. I'm sorry that it's going away. Hardwood. Yeah. So that is the card for today, you guys. And again, current catalog and the occasions catalog ends June 3rd. The new catalog starts the next day, June 4th, and there's so much yummy stuff in it. But there's a lot of good going away. So if there's anything going away that you want, make sure to get it soon. Thanks for joining me. You guys have an awesome and safe Memorial Day weekend, and I'll see you again next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.